What's up, y'all? It's Aldarius, and today I will be doing the Ruins Greatsword All Remembrances run day 2. So, we actually have a lot to get started in, so let's go real quick. I'm going to try to beat the base game today, but there are a lot of bosses, so we'll see. I need to go get the Opaline Bubble Tier from this boss, so right away we're going to fight. So I park myself here. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, starting with that. You gonna spam that or okay? Annoying. Should stagger soon. There we go. Excellent. So let's swap that in. Boom, boom. This should complete our tier for the run. Yep, there we go. Excellent, excellent. Now let's go take care of Moosey Boy, Mimic Tier, and Ronnie's questline. Alright, I guess we can't actually do Ronnie's questline, can we? Did we meet up with her last time? No, okay. So we're gonna have to go meet up with her, actually, when we get down there, but that's okay. It's not too hard. Yeah, we have a ton of bosses to kill today, so... Ideally, the next Remembrance is going to be Estelle, which is going to be a long walk from here, but that's fine. In the interest of time, we're going to skip Ronnie's like end of the quest line, going up the elevator at the end. That's okay. Let's get going down here. I'll fight the Mimic straight up, although it's going to be kind of weird. For sure. Kind of a dangerous Mimic with Ruins Greatsword, but we'll see. See what happens. We will also kill double gargoyles to not go through the sewers and fight Moog. We don't need to fight Ghetto Moog if we can kill the dual guards, which should be fairly easy. Almost jumped down there, that would have been bad. My headset's been messing up recently. Fortunate. Oh, I know why. Hold on. I'm walking over there. It's really bad right now. There we go. Also, I made a decision on Rykard. I'm just going to kill him with the Serpent Hunter, both to save time and also to save headache, because it is, I think, possible to kill him with the Ash of War, but it's really close. There's not a lot of wiggle room in terms of, like, positioning, and it would take forever, so... Phase 1 in particular would be super annoying. So I'm just going to kill him normally, but feel free to fight him with the weapon if you want to. I would not recommend. Personally. I'm gonna max out Vigor, then get Strength to 54, then put some points into FP, and then more Strength, basically. That's gonna be the plan. Turnaround animation. Okay, there we go, we got it. Excellent. But last time we got away the Moog, killed him. We also killed Renala, Godric, and Radon. So we have killed a lot of Remembrances today. Hopefully we can kill the rest of the base game ones today as well. I mean, yesterday we killed these guys, obviously. Today, hopefully we kill the rest of them. And unlike last time, I hope I don't forget about... What's his face? Fortisax. So, yeah, hopefully I don't forget. I shouldn't, but we'll see. It's up in the air, honestly. This weapon is pretty great, though, of course. Now, in the DLC, a lot of bosses punish you for using both the Ashawar and the charge attack. So, a lot of the advantages are sapped from this weapon. That's the penalty to restricting the DLC so much in terms of functionality. Because all the bosses have really quick openings, so... You're just going to be trading if you try that. I would say between the two... Actually, let me go sit down to replenish. Between the two... Using the weapon skill and spamming that is more viable than the charge attack build in the late game. Because you get a little bit of hyper armor. Whereas with charge attacks, you do not. So you'd have to use, like, Endure, like, something like that, to trade. I don't like that playstyle that much, just trading with Endure. So... It is better to do weapon skill, but honestly, I might have to abandon both of them and just do pokes with roll attacks, which is boring, but that's the way the DLC is. So. Yeah. There are some bosses, though, where you can do the old shenanigans, like Bale's a good one, where you can do charge attacks and weapon skill stuff. Who else? Kind of Divine Beast. Kind of. Let's go get this Grace up here. Preparation for dual Gargs later. Not... like super later, but you know. We could honestly just go get it right now and fight them. I guess we should, huh? Just fight them right now. That would save a warp. Oh, I should also mention I did the DLC stuff, so that's why my level is slightly higher than at the end of day one. He's at 91 right now. I should be around like 86. But I did do the DLC stuff, so I can show the map right there. Boom. So all the DLC's ready to go, basically. I could do the DLC if I wanted to, but I don't think I'm going to have time today, unfortunately, so... But it is ready, and that is why I have a few extra levels, because I had to kill my way over there to safely do it. Kill some enemies in Shadowkeep, kill some enemies in Renala's location, or Rolana, whatever. I always get them confused. I don't have dyslexia, I swear. But yeah, let me make sure my audio is good before I get into this boss. Yeah, it looks good. Okay. This should be fairly simple. I don't do strike damage, unfortunately, which these guys were not resistant to, but I have a +10 weapon, so it shouldn't be too insane. So. There we go. Excellent. How am I gonna do that? Annoying. Okay, at least he ulted now, so he can't ult again for a while. Just taking the poison. There we go. Excellent. Super simple with a +10 weapon, especially a bonk stick, because gargoyles are kind of slow, so it's a lot easier to hit them with a slow weapon than some other enemies. Alright, let's head over to Fia's area just to unlock the Grace for later, and then we'll come back and do Moosey Boy, and we should probably talk to Ronnie as well beforehand, so we could just finish this in one fell swoop. But yeah. Awesome Pog? Yeah, that's what's up. Hey Scar, how you doing? We'll skip the tree avatar here. As per usual, we gotta run a lot to get to Estelle, but after that we have a bit of reprieve by going straight for Morgott. Unfortunately, though, we have the whole Millennia business to deal with as well, which is a huge run. But then once Millennia is done, it's just boss to boss, basically. Oof, shoot. You be doing? That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm doing pretty good. Aiming to finish the game today, the base game, but there is a lot of running to do and a lot of bosses to kill, so I'm going as fast as I possibly can. Also, I'm gonna mention this at the end of the day and the start of the next day, but I am planning to do an all bosses run in this game. There are 240 something bosses. I don't remember exactly, actually. It's maybe 250 something with the DLC, but I do want to do my first all boss run. That would be a multi-week project, obviously. Let's go to Ronnie's place. That would be a multi-week affair because, like, that is a lot of gaming. But that's something where I would probably do it like once a week. I'm also thinking of, because I've been procrastinating on this for years at this point, but I need to play Baldur's Gate 3 finally. So I might do that as well. A week, but I'm spitballing things to do, diversify a tad, and also to get things marked off my list that I have been wanting to do for a really long time. So. First, bosses are like the normal ones, or like mini bosses. So there's 3 tiers of bosses in this game. The ones that I usually go for in these runs are Remembrance bosses, which are like the main story guys that are like the strongest ones, and they're the most relevant to the storyline. There's also regular bosses and great enemy bosses. So the great enemies are like the next tier below, where it's like the duo fight that I fought to kill this, or not to get this weapon. It's like a unique encounter that's like noticeably more challenging. And then there's just bosses, regular bosses, which are the lowest rung, basically. They're just normal enemies, basically, or just barely above normal enemies. They all have the red boss marker at the bottom of the screen. I normally only go for the Remembrance bosses because they're the most important ones. They're the ones that people care about the most, for the most part. But I do want to do an all bosses run. So there are only 26 Remembrance bosses in the game. But if you count every single boss, there's like 250 something, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember the exact... I think it's like 270 something. I don't know the exact number. Yeah, there's also a lot of duplicate, like, regular bosses. Like, there's 10 Erdtree avatars. There's a couple tree spirits. Anything with a red bar at the bottom of the screen is basically a boss. For that count. So... that run takes a long time, though, because you have to explore everything, basically. So that's not something I would just do back to back to back. That would be like once a week, probably. I would just log on and do a little bit more. It's also a pain to track that, because you gotta really be careful. Because if you miss a boss somewhere, how are you gonna know? Like, you're missing a boss in some random spot. You just have to look everywhere, which is really bad, so I gotta be real careful during that run. I'd probably do it zone by zone, so I'd do, like, Limgrave, and then Weeping Peninsula, and then Ligma of the Lakes. Holy cow, the damage. Is he gonna die right here? Alright. See, like, Loretta's a great enemy. Loretta's not a Remembrance boss, so... that would not be considered something that I would kill in this run. Although I need to kill Loretta, technically, to get to a Remembrance boss. So technically, she's mandatory. But she's not a Remembrance boss. She's just a great enemy, so... But she is a boss in the greater category, so yeah, I would need a humongous checklist, basically. I would probably need a Google sheet, actually. There are also some bosses I think are missable. I don't remember, though. So I gotta be real careful of that, too. Otherwise I have to go to New Game Plus and go back, and that would be a huge headache, so... yeah. It would be a very big affair, but it's very cool. There are a lot of bosses that I don't normally fight because they're not on the way to Remembrance bosses that are really cool. Like the Falling Star Beast is pretty cool. There's a lot more Crucible Knights. The Bloodhound Knight, which I suck freaking hard at fighting. I'm so bad at fighting Bloodhound Knights. It's hilarious. The Rune Bear in the Cave that everyone hates. There's a lot of cool bosses, so... definitely excited to do that, for sure, but it's just a humongous... headache to keep track of everything. Okay, that's taken care of. Excellent. Oh yeah, we gotta talk to all the homies. But I'll probably start that next week. Maybe every Friday. I'm not sure, though. Can't wait for Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, Chili and Shadow and I played BG3 for one session, like 4 hours, like 2 years ago. And we never came back to it, and I've been bothering them about it, and they just keep dragging my their heels on it, so... I'm just gonna be like, okay... Chili gave me the permission, like, you can go ahead. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna play BG3. I've played the original BG 1 and 2, and they're amazing. So I've been looking forward to BG3 a lot. I've just been waiting. So...
I don't know what since I asked.
yeah. I know the first 4 hours of the game, and then after that, I have no clue.
common PM should, if it were.
But I do know the world of Baldur's Gate, so I know the Underdark is in the game. I know probably the city of Baldur's Gate is in the game. But I know for sure the Underdark is in the game because Chili told me about that. So, yeah, I know some greater elements, but that's it essentially. Okay, Ancestral Woods. All right, let's go kill the deer remembrance. So there are 2 deer in this game. This one's the remembrance one. The other one is not. I don't even know if it's a great enemy. It probably is a great enemy. But that's why I don't kill the other deer, because it's not a remembrance. But again, in that all bosses run, I would kill the other deer. So on and so on. So, yeah, but this one's a remembrance for some reason, so I always kill this one. I don't know whether to do Baldur's Gate 3 on Friday or every Friday or the all bosses run. I'm not sure. I don't even know what weapon I'd use for all bosses, to be honest. I'd probably just switch it up between what I already have done, but who knows. Can I hit this? Yep. Okay, good. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, he's warping already, the frick? Okay. I should say I know, like I said, I don't know why this guy's a remembrance, but like I do know technically. Pretty lore important. They don't really tell you a whole lot anyway. Ooh, no damage, heck yeah. Alright. Let's go get the Finger Slayer Blade taken care of now. Ferrani. Awesome. I don't know what class I'm gonna do for BG3, but we'll see. I'm probably just gonna usually in like those games I would play just a generic like knight type of class, not like a caster or anything. That's what I usually do. I leave the casters for my party members, so that's probably what I'm gonna do again, but we'll see. It'll be a blind playthrough past the first 4 hours, so no like backseating or anything. Unless I get stuck, which would be hilarious. I never really got stuck in BG1 or 2, but if I somehow get stuck in BG3, then I would need help. But I don't think that's gonna be a problem, honestly. But it'll be fun for sure. I'm really excited for BG3. I know it's really good. As far as Larian games are considered, I played Divinity 2 and it was pretty cool. We did a co-op with Chili and Shadow way back in the day. It was a very good game. So I'm not completely new to Larian games or whatever. So save and quit. Reset aggro. So if it's like Divinity 2, then that would be awesome for sure. Very, very nice. Okay, let's go to Ronnie now. We'll head over to Estelle and get Estelle done. That's the first major walking segment done once he's dead. The next major walking segment's Millennia, which is rough. That is a very long walk, but after that, we're pretty much good. We just have to like walk through Farum Azula. There's decent bosses there as well. Okay. There we go. Card inverted statue. Okay, let's go here now and get that Fortisaks later, who we're not gonna forget this time. I don't have to edit in the freaking mod. This time, we're actually gonna kill him. And not forget. I swear. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, there are actually optional bosses now I think about it. Because I know Margit's optional if you kill Morgott first. So yeah, I gotta be real careful with stuff like that. For sure. If I do things in the normal order in the all boss run, I shouldn't lock myself out of any bosses, but you never know, honestly. I know as well that I need to eventually do a level 1 run in this game, but I just don't want to deal with that right now, but it is on my mind for sure. I gotta route that out. That would just be all Remembrances. That would not be... Actually, I don't even know if that would be all Remembrances. Because there are some optional bosses that are really annoying on freaking level 1. But probably it would be all Remembrances. It would not be all bosses, no way. I can't even imagine doing dual gargoyles at level 1. That sounds like actual misery, but... yeah. Maybe in like a future, far future type of thing, but... all Remembrances would probably be the way to go there. I have to do a lot of research on Ong Ball to figure out how to survive that run. For sure. But for now, the only two main projects will be the All Bosses run and that'll be New Game, by the way, and the Baldur's Gate 3 run. In between, I'll still be doing my thing with regular Elden Ring runs as well, but maybe some Dark Souls 3. It's about time to play Dark Souls 3 again, so we shall see. Cool stuff. Trying to remember if I'm forgetting something. I feel like I am. Oh yeah, I got some extra Shadow Realm runes in the DLC. Let me just use those real quick. There we go. Okay, Vigor 55 is the cap because we have Godric's rune, so that's good. Strength 54 next. Because 54 times 1.5 rounded down is 80, which is the soft cap for strength. It is beneficial to go beyond that with two-handed, but it's not a super big priority when I have the weapon skill, so I'm going to instead go into mind and even a little bit of endurance before I do that, but yeah. If you are two-handing a weapon, especially if it has high scaling, like S-tier scaling for strength, it is worth going even all the way up to 99 strength. So that will be the plan for sure. I don't know how much mind I'm going to use, but we'll see. Also, after we kill Estelle, I'm going to go get upgrades for Serpent Hunter, and then we're going to kill Rykard immediately. Again, I could probably kill him with the weapon skill, but it would be toxic as heck and not, like, just not fun, so. The range is probably barely enough, and then you gotta eat lava, and then the snake, and then it's just like... you don't want any parts of it. So instead of dealing with that, I'm just gonna kill him normally. That's fine. We gotta talk to Ronnie. What am I doing? Actually, we can talk to her later. I discovered, I think, last run, but I may as well talk to her now.
Oh, or is it me? Fine. I hadn't expected. Now the form eliminate the name of. I will not.
Yep. Not brook disobedience in this matter. Stay classy, Ronnie. Okay, we got a bit of a walk to do, but it shouldn't be too bad. Avoid the fallen star here. Alright, we gotta get through Noxtella now. Shouldn't be too bad. Oh yeah, that reminds me actually, there are, I mentioned the deer earlier, but there are other Remembrance bosses that are duplicated as regular bosses. Like Godric is a great enemy. Estelle is a great enemy. He's one of the most infamous ones. Stars of Darkness, that one, like, everybody is like, how do I kill this guy? He's so hard. It was like crazy grab. Yeah. Those guys are going to be interesting to fight for sure. In the all bosses run. I'm thinking of doing like a mix of weapons. Like respecking every now and then. Just to mix it up. Some old, some new weapons. It will be a melee run though. I'm not doing anything weird like bows or... Not really magic, that's not my thing. Like an offensive magic. It would be melee, but... beyond that, I'm keeping my options open, for sure. Alright, Baleful Shadow. I finally able to backstab again. It's been like a couple runs that I haven't. With the perfume bottle and with Carian Slicer, so... I can go back to the tried and true. Can I do this? Is this too cheeky? Yeah, I can. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Probably could have killed him there, but it's fine. I think you sick no damage like right now. Ooh, kill him. Yeah.
Twas more of a challenge than I envisioned. Now,
if Estelle does his grab, like his gravity grab, I'm gonna try to dodge it because I think I know the timing. But I'm probably gonna mess it up and it's gonna be hilarious, but I am gonna try if he does it. The key is to listen to the clicks of his horn for the first dodge, and then for the second dodge, you have to look at his head. To be honest, the second dodge, I might be winging a little bit, but we'll see. You can't really kill out of that grab unless you get really bad RNG, so it should be good to go. It's the other grab you gotta worry about. The one where he teleports above you. If I get hit by that, I have to save quit, basically. I don't know how bad the claw grab is, though. I've literally never been hit by that because it's like super easy to avoid. But it's probably also really bad if you get hit by that one. The dude has 3 grabs. He's like mini Horaloo. Wild. Oh yeah, there's a boss out here in the Scarlet Lake that sucks. The Dragonkin soldier out here, I am not looking forward to that. That's gonna be one of like the least favorite bosses in the run. If I do an all bosses run, fighting him sucks. Obviously, you're in a freaking pool of Scarlet Rot with like a tiny platform to support you. It's like, dude. I get some Centipede Demon flashbacks from that garbage. But when the time comes, we will deal with that. I'll probably just over level and come here and kill him with a two-hander or something, but who knows? That's the key to any annoying boss in this game. Just over level and bring a bonk stick. That's why I'm terrified of the level 1 run, because you can't do that. Can't over level in a level 1 run, so yeah. They see me? I don't think so, right? Okay, we're good, we're good. Alright, Estelle should be fine as long as I don't get grabbed. We'll see. You can buff inside the room, so I'm going to do that. I might actually save Golden Vow for like super late as well. It's a weird camera. Okay, use this now. Now I gotta wait for tail attack and then I can Golden Vow. Let's see. Do it, buddy. Good. $1 million move is $0 finish. Grabby? No. Yeah, the mid-range is starting to play a role, unfortunately. There we go. We should warp away now. Alright, he's ulting, let's see, what RNG do we have here? Alright, worst RNG, we got 3 rocks. Cool. Oh, grab. Cool. Saw that from a mile away. Let me Golden Vow again. Oh, he's ulting again? Okay, that's kind of crazy. Alright. Oh, throw. Big throw to do that. Because now I can do this. He threw so hard by doing that. Sold, as the kids say. He sold hard. Heck yeah. Alright, like I said, we're not going to do Ronnie's whatever this time in the interest of getting done quickly, so... She'll stay up there in that cave all alone by herself. So sad. We're gonna go kill Vika now, because I just remembered we need to do that to finish her flask. So, let's go ahead. I can probably start skipping him, because honestly, a plus 11 flask is like almost as good as a plus 12, but I just like maxing him out like a ton. So... I don't know if it's some rare, undiagnosed form of OCD or whatnot, but I like maxing out my flask a ton. He is far out of the way, though, so you can probably skip him if you're in a rush, for whatever reason. So we're gonna kill Vike here so we can max out our flask before entering the city. We'll upgrade Serpent Hunter to +4, then we'll kill Rykard, that's another Remembrance down. Then we'll go straight to Morgott, kill him, that's another Remembrance down. And then it's time to walk a lot, so... that's fine. Let's buff up here. I just realized I didn't configure my Physique flask for the bubble tier, because I just healed. So, I'll go ahead and do that in a second. I want him to walk up to me. There we go. Boom. Don't try to use the weapon skill to like do perfect dodges. Just bonk him in the head. Vike's War Spear. I dread doing that run. It would be funny though, for sure. Okay, let's go to Ichi now, who's over here. Let's see what Sombers we have. I think we have an extra one of some kind. Let's see, bolstering materials. Okay, we have a 1 and a 4, so we just need to purchase a 2 and a 3. Excellent.
Have you heard long that it would not as lead you?
Excellent, excellent. Let's upgrade and then fight Rykard, Snaky Boy. I need to learn the proper rotation to like stunlock him. I don't know it actually. I just wing the fight, but there's a way you could virtually stunlock him. I'm pretty sure. Okay, where's Serbinar? I did get it last time. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do have a 5 as well, right? Yep. Excellent. Switch it out. Let's go to the audience chamber, audience pathway. Can I equip better armor just in case he like trounces me somehow? Let's see. I indeed can. Okay, nice. Also, almost forgot again, but configure the Flask of Physique. Boom, there we go, okay. Now it's good. I should have probably got one more FP flash, but that's okay. He ain't staggering. This should stagger him. There we go, okay. Let's golden bow again. It's unfortunate I got poisoned, but it shouldn't be a big deal, honestly. Let's hit this up. There we go. I should be able to get close to skipping ult here. Well, especially if he doesn't ult at all, okay. No. GG. Alright, let's go to Morgott. Excellent. Cool, cool, cool. So much easier when you use the intended weapon. Oh, wrong grace kick. Back to our regular armor. We will level up endurance at some point to get better armor, but that day is quite far. We have a lot of other levels to take care of. Although I should probably... No, I do want FP for Malenia, because I think you could cheese her with the weapon skill, if I'm not mistaken. You could cheese the ever-living heck out of her with this one, with the stun lock, if I remember right. It's been a hot minute, though. Okay... How much strength do I have now? Oh, I actually went over cap because I forgot about Godric's rune. Okay, let's level up Mind from here on out. Not here. What am I doing? It's down here. We should probably save Malenia for like the end again. I've been killing her earlier and earlier, but it's just not sensible to do that, so I should probably wait until Malekith and Citisax are dead. Whatever. Did I go to Albinus and get the medallion from him? I don't remember. I think I did, but I can see if I have the grace there after I killed Draconic. I can just check right now, can I? No, because I'm stuck in combat, okay. Alright, fair enough. So you can sneak behind this Draconic, and then you can prep all your pre-buffs and get a free hit on it at the beginning. Highly recommend. Super easy when you do it that way. See, now he's gonna get stuck in an animation. I can probably kill him here. Boom. He tried to quick attack me, but failed. I even had the wrong talisman on. That's what's up. Okay, let's see. Did I get... Yeah, I did. Okay. I should have the talisman then. Good. Or the medallion. So in the capital, we're going to kill the Erdtree Avatar, we're going to kill the Tree Spirit, and then obviously Goldfree and Morgott. So those will be the 4 kills we have in here. I kill the Erdtree avatar, gets a lot of runes, and he drops even more. So it's just like a no-brainer to go kill him. The tree spirit has a golden seed, and then obviously the other two are required, so. That is our kill list. Alright, we gotta get off the wall and onto the street level. There's a like speedrun trick to get down right here, but it is like really hard and only saves like a minute max, so not even gonna attempt that. Okay. Like, yeah, golden map, please. There we go. Good RNG at the start. Excellent, excellent. There's one down. We'll use that Lord's Rune immediately. Now the tree spirit is in the courtyard to the right. Super easy. We're gonna level up mind for a while now because we need a lot of mind to kill Millennia effectively.
Here and thus I shall to farewell. I shall leave. I wish you luck. I have no.
Literally the only thing that should... Actually, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not even gonna jinx myself on Millennia. Straight up. We'll see what happens when we get there. That's what I'll say. It seems like every time I say something about Millennia, she does like the worst thing possible, so... We'll see what happens. There we go. Michael get attacked. It's bad RNG. He can't quick attack twice though, so now I can just hit him. Oh, bad RNG. I had a pillar spawn on top of me. That's sick. Cool. Cool. Good old tree spirits. Stagger. Excellent. Alright, main bosses. Let's go. You know what we can do? We can do the run to Millennia, but leave her for later, because that way we can get the Dragon Crest Talisman. Actually, we're not going... We're not going to Moog. Golly, they just die. There we go. No. We're in forever combat now. Woo! Okay, there we go. Okay, we're not going down to Moog, so let's not go to the well. We've already killed real mode. We don't need to kill fake mode. So let's go the normal way. But yeah, if we do the Millennia run first, we actually get the Dragon Crest Talisman, and that'll help a lot on every boss, so... maybe I should do that, honestly. Ooh, tank that with a great shield. What a boss. What a Giga Chat, dude. Heck yeah. Oh. Oh. Get launched. Get launched, bud. Sorry. Free trip to outer space with that freaking weapon art, dude. It's so awesome. Okay, this is a rune arc, right? Good, in case I die later on the run. I'm hoping I could do this deathless, but, dude, it's gonna be hard. Like, Millennia could kill you instantly with Waterfowl, and then there's obviously Radon, so... not keeping my hopes too high, but I will try my hardest to not die. Oh my goodness, he quick ran. Just dive, dude. Come on. There we go. Extra point in mind. Very good. You could equip Kari and Filigreed Crest if you want to go full offense. And then just spam the weapon skill. I would not recommend that, though, honestly. I mean... it's so tough to make that work with how slow this is. Alright, so we gotta save and quit on this guy, because if you do not, and you climb that branch that I'm about to climb, he can shoot a projectile at you, and you can get launched off. So, gotta save and quit him or kill him. I did risk it once, and he did hit me with the projectile, and I almost died. I forget which run that was. I'm not risking it again. No siree. No siree. Okay, gold free should not be that hard, but you never know with him, I guess. But just jump the stomps, and then he almost can't kill you. He has like one combo that might kill you if you get hit by everything. Otherwise, nah. These guys not running. Cool. Alright, we got a good hit there. Oh, he's trying to do it, actually, that's funny. Alright. Oh, out of stamina, that's funny. There we go, GG. Alright, Morgoth should be pretty easy, but we'll see. Morgoth, you can just stance him, essentially. You could trade and stance him. It's kind of unfortunate. It's one of the easier bosses in the late game for no reason. They just made him too easy for some reason. That's something I would change for sure. By the way, I have the two-headed turtle talisman from the DLC. It's just like super easy to grab, so I guess I'll just equip that for now until I get the Dragon Crest. I'll also do fire for Fire Giant, obviously, but yeah. I do have a Golden Horn Tender as well. I guess I have two, actually. I could use one on Fire Giant and one on Placidus Sax. And then that's a bunch of runes for free, so I guess I'll be doing that. So. Oh, why am I fat rolling all of a sudden? Why am I fat rolling? What? Oh yeah, because I put on extra talismans. Okay, no helmet for this. Yeah, no helmet for this fight, but I'm gonna have to put points in endurance, so. That's okay. Yeah, get juggled. Get juggled, buddy, like it's Tekken. Eh. Okay. I don't think I've ever actually died to Morgott, now I think about it. Besides when I was like learning his moveset offline in like my New Game Plus 3. To, like learn all the bosses. But I don't even think I died to him then. Technically. It's really underwhelming actually. I don't know why he's like this, but. Notice how I'm hesitant commenting on Millennium, but not him. That's how easy he is. Like we'll trade right here, but that's fine. He's like so easy to heal too, as well. It's like really sad. There we go. Boom. Bonked in the head. Okay. Is at this point I will put on the Goldhorn Tender here. On the way we'll get the Flame Talisman. We'll use that for Fire Giant, who will be the next boss we kill. We should probably kill the Blackblade Kindred though, to be honest. But I wonder if we're gonna get a frame 1 ult again, like in last run. If not, he dies like super easily. Sometimes his literal first attack is his ultimate, and that's like super annoying. But he's good runes for sure. I should probably kill him. It takes like 1 minute to kill him max, so I should probably just go kill him. Alright, a little bit of endurance, just so I can equip armor again. It is important to have some armor on, at least. Alright, let's walk over to Blackblade Kindred. A lot of people have trouble with him. It's really just a matter of learning the moveset. It is one of the biggest skill issue bosses in there. Definitely hard, but technically speaking, not unfair. All the moves are dodgeable, I think, right? For both variants? The Dagger Axe and the Twin Blade Axe? I think so. Dodgeable or avoidable, I should say, because for the big swirly, you'd have to run away from that, but it is totally avoidable. Of the two, the Dagger Axe IMO is way easier than the Twin Blade Axe, but they're still like totally dodgeable, both of them, slash avoidable. Let's just hope I don't get a frame 1 ult, which, if I'm not mistaken, happened in the car and Slicer run. I almost died. That's like horrendous RNG if he opens with his ultimate. The bright side, of course, is that if he does that and you survive, you auto-win, because he can't kill you otherwise. And he can't ult again for a while, so you just wail away at him. Alright, here's a really important item. Flame Drake Talisman. Which I always use on Fire Giant. I've been getting a little cleaner with my Fire Giants, but you can never trust them, so I always just put that on for safety. Honestly. How many golden seeds do I have right now? Or okay, so the next one will give me a flask, which is down the frosty area. Then there are 2 in the first frost zone, 1 in the next frost zone. There's 1 in Fair Missoula. I think I'm missing one. Somewhere. Huh. Intriguing. I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Got a nice cavalry spawn. He's probably gonna hit me here, but that's okay. How you doing? Alright. Don't need to fight him. So we'll move past. Alright, Black Blade Kindred. Let's have some good RNG, please. Some good RNG. I think if I run up to him immediately, there's a higher chance of getting ultimated, but we'll see. Let me try opening on horse as well, because you might be able to get a free hit on horse. Now I think about it. Let's see. Let's just science right now. He did not ult. Okay. He's gonna ult now, I think. No. Okay. Oh, delayed hitbox. Hold on. Oh, he did his long combo. He might ult right now. Yep, he did. Okay. GG, he can't ult anymore, so he's basically a sitting duck. He's doing this ult again. That's kind of a throw because I was out of range, so I don't know why he did that. Kind of funny. Boom. Okay. Excellent, excellent. Alright, now the next boss will be Fire Giant. Let us put on the Flame Drake Talisman to get prepared. I guess we should deal with Alexander, though. So maybe one more. Maybe we have to kill the Magma Worm. I think you can run past that guy, though, technically. Technically speaking. We could try that, for sure. Let's go get our homie Alexander for his awesome talisman, one of the best in the game. Sure. Although for this weapon, again, it's gonna fall out of vogue in the DLC for the most part, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. For Millennia, though, S tier for sure, 100%. Oh, this is the golden seed I'm missing. Okay, yeah, we're good on golden seeds then. Yeah, because we're gonna get the 2 in the next zone, 1 here. I don't think we even need to go to the Farum Azula one, do we? No, we do not. Heck yeah. But we will anyway because of Alexander, so we don't have to get the one in Consecrated Snowfield, so that's pretty awesome. Not gonna waste my time grabbing this Grace. Gonna go get this other one. I'm gonna try to skip Magma Worm, but it might not work out too well, but we'll see. Take a look-see. Cool hitbox. That's kind of crazy. You know what? I should purchase Carian Filigree for Millennia, honestly. That might be pretty important. Just make sure I have sustain on her. Alright, can you skip this man war? I never actually tried. Oh, did I not talk to him? I didn't talk to him in the frickin'... I didn't talk to him in the, what is it called? The Star Scourge Arena. So let me go do that real quick. Sorry, I forgot to do that, I guess, when I killed Radon. Stay right there, Magma Worm. I'll be right back. I will be right back, buddy. There we go. Okay. Or I did talk to him and he just doesn't spawn until the Magma Worm's dead, but I think I forgot to talk to him here. So, let's see. Yeah, he's still here. Okay.
Aye. One hit after that.
Come on, Alexander, let's go.
As luck would, if I and you, who could expect it? Just you. Who could expect it? Just you.
There we go. There's our homie Alexander. We'll be seeing him in the lava lake now. Let's see if we can skip the Magma Worm. Big science opportunity here. If it goes poorly, then GG, but whatever. We'll try. We'll try. This is good knowledge to have, because honestly, fighting the Magma Worms is kind of annoying. They run around a bunch and stall out, so if I could skip, that'd be pretty cool. Alright, come on, buddy. Is he gonna be here? He is there. Okay. I don't think I can talk to him in the boss fight. Holy cow, Torrent. Yeah, stay right there, buddy. Oh, you can. Okay.
I've been above the law.
Stay over there, dude. Alright, I can talk to him. Good. GG. I should get out of the lava now. Boom. Bye, Magma Bye. See ya. There you go. Excellent, excellent. So that is possible. And before he's just not at Fair Missoula, but we'll know real quick when we get there. Kick. Okay. Alright. Alrighty. Hold on. Give me a second. Cool. So we got to go through the mountaintops of the Giants Zone. Not too hard, just a bit of torrent riding. We'll come back for Commander Neil once Malekith and Placidusax are dead. It makes the most logical sense to go for Millennia as late as possible, but I like to do her before the final boss, so that's about as late as I postpone it, typically. That'll give me time to get levels in mind, which will let me spam the weapon skill on her, which I think she gets juggled by that. If she does, it's an auto win, besides the waterfowl dance, which you can also cheese. I don't do it, but if you bring a freezing pot and you like hit her with it when she's in waterfowl, it interrupts it, so you could actually like legit stun lock her from start to finish if you brought this weapon and freezing pots, assuming she juggles. But the freezing pot thing is pretty cheesy. I don't normally do that, so yeah, feel free though if you're struggling. It's just literally juggle her, and if she ever breaks out with that, or you can intentionally let her break out to like trigger a cooldown on it, and then just freezing pot. It's super funny, dude. It's like hilarious. You can just abuse the heck out of her if you know how to like cheese the mechanics of the game. But that's a bit too much for me. On level 1 though, no holds barred. No promises. I will cheese the frick out of her if necessary. That is not above me on level 1 for sure. Oh yeah, I should also mention that I am planning finally to add some stream elements into, well, not like the bot stream elements, but elements on the user interface on the stream. For the all bosses run, and probably for the Remembrances as well, I'll put like a counter so it's easily displayed on screen at all times how many Remembrances I've killed or how many bosses I've killed, depending on what game I'm playing, blah blah blah. And how many deaths I've had. Finally. I can finally tally how many deaths I've had on the screen. I've just been, like, super busy, so... That is in the pipeline for the next run, which I don't know what that will be at this point, but... yeah. Add some much-needed variety and flavor to the stream. But I gotta commit. I will not start another regular Elden Ring run until those are on the stream and in the recording. Which is kind of annoying, because the way I do the recording, I have to, like, duplicate things, but that's fine, I guess. By the way, the dragon sucks. I can't wait to fight him in the boss run because this one's so annoying. Borealis is so freaking obnoxious to fight. And that's what's up indeed, dude. That's what's up. I'm just grateful there isn't a lobster boss, because honestly, if there was a lobster in this run, he would kill me more than all the remembrances. No cap. Those guys are so freaking annoying to fight. It is hilarious. Luckily, there, as far as I know, there isn't a lobster boss. There might be like one somewhere, but if there is, we'll do it at the end of the game. We'll do it like I do Royal Rat Authority in Dark Souls 2. Wait till the very end, and then boom! One-shot him. Frick yeah. I think I'd rather peel out my own eyelashes than fight one of those at level 1. Like, no cap. Okay. We're almost there. I gotta kill Rivers of Blood guy, who I always forget his name is. Well, it's like Okina or something, right? Let's see if I actually remember this time. It's like Okina, or it's some derivative of that. I don't think it's Yura, right? That's the friendly NPC. Maybe I'll do Rivers of Blood actually next. I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. Not quite sure though at this point. So let's do more FP. Remember, 38 is the cap. Without any great runes in mind. So with Godric's, it's going to be 33. And with Radon's, I don't know exactly what it is. I need to look that up. But once we're at 33, I'm probably going to pump endurance a bit to get better armor. Maybe I will just go full strength, though. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, though. Man, I hope Fire Giant doesn't be an annoying chud. Like, sometimes he is. Sometimes he is, but guess we'll see. Alright, let's kill this NPC. This is not Jesus. Let's go kill him. Yeah, it's Okina. Hey, I got it right. I finally remembered this chud's name. Holy cow. Crazy. You get a roll catch him easy on the dash attack. Boom. This is like looping in. Oh, he's gonna wear his blood me right now. Yeah, gotta be careful. Boom. There we go. There's Rivers of Blood. Used to be an OP weapon. Now it's just good. Like I would say it's pretty good, but it's not like OP like it used to be. I wish I was around to play with like these super OP Rivers of Blood, but those days are long since past. Alright, we got one more Golden Seed to get, and then it's Fire Giant time. Who is my least favorite Remembrance in the base game, for sure. Not being able to see anything is definitely a humongous negative. But it's not like he's better than like almost every Dark Souls 2 boss, so there's something, I guess. Could be worse. Boom, there's a golden seed. Cool. Stuck in combat. We'll just walk back then. That's fine. We'll walk all the way to the Grace. Okay, my setup is good for him. Awesome, awesome. He's mostly a poke fight. There's not really much sense in trying to hit him with a weapon skill, but maybe I get some charged attacks in, but he's kind of fast for being a humongous chud, so I don't know. We'll see. I gotta remember to use a horn tender here, though. It's definitely high value. Do that. What's the opening? Alright, good, good, good. Can I get it charged here? Boom, heck yeah. Pop this. Oh, he did that attack, okay. Fair enough. Oh, here comes the spam. Okay. Alright, this should phase him. Oh, I missed. Hold on. Hold that thought for a second. Okay, there we go. Pretty bad RNG. Oh, I staggered him. That's funny. I can't really punish that because he's all the way on the other side, but that's what's up. Alright, we got 2 fireballs coming. Do your dive, please. Thank you. Okay. Alrighty. We're kind of looping him right now, which is really funny. Golly, one of the fights of all time, my dude. Alright, GG. Use the golden horn tender. Put this on, gold scarab. we go. Big runes, 302. We'll do the last tender on what's his face? Placidus Axe. Very cool, very cool. After that, the runes don't really matter because we're approaching the effective cap of our damage. At least when it comes to the weapon skill. There's still a lot of points in strength to put in, which improves the basic attacks pretty good, but not really the weapon skill. It's mostly a weapon level type of thing, which is already maxed out. I almost got womboed from 100 to 0 there in that fight. I should probably stop attacking him at the middle and just wait for him to stop spazzing, if I value my life. That was really horrendous RNG. You should be safe under him, but I don't know if it was the terrain or whatnot. Luckily, we did not die, though. Okay, I think also at this point we could fight Fortisac, so I should probably do that right now before I forget. Let's go get the next Grace and then take care of that. Because last time I did forget and I had to edit it in the VOD, which is hilarious, so... Let's not do that again. Let's just fight him and kill him, get him out of the way. We also had some troubles with the Beastmen here at the end, so I will be killing them at the end, but not these ones. These ones are kind of irrelevant, like who cares? Honestly. Because you can just do this. Boom. Beastmen be gone. Alright, let's take care of Fortisax before I forget. Not forgetting this time, we are killing him. On stream. I don't need to record a separate segment. Let's go and kill him. Let's get some mind points in though. Boom. Also, I will grab Kari and Filigreed from our boy Ichi. It will be useful on Millennia if she gets staggered by it. I don't recall, but I think she does, so would be useful. Alright, so we gotta kill Fia's champions first. Should not be a problem whatsoever. They should die fairly quickly. No weapon skill needed, we can just bonk the heck out of them. No problemo. Oh wait. Sorry, I was drunkenly off course, Keck. I was like, why are they not spawning? They should spawn right now, right? Yeah, okay. I'll just be drunkenly off course somehow. It's high on life. Ooh, staggered him. Really good. Okay. Good cast, dude. You little glintstone garbage ain't gonna do nothing to me. Maybe, you know, I kind of want to try to weapon skill him just to bowl them down here. You know what? I am going to try, even if it's a throw. We're going bowling, dudes. Oh, I hit one. Boom. Oh, boom, okay. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Oh, killed two. Frick yeah. Alright, you get to die. Friendo. Alright, time to manipulate dialogue. I did edit this out last time. I'm just gonna show everything at this point, honestly. Unless it gets me below 3 hours in the VOD, which is the magic number, it seems. But we'll see. If this is edited out, you know why. So we gotta talk to her a bunch. Do some dialogue triggers and whatnot. There we go, we gave her the curse mark of death. We gotta talk to her again after this. Those give you debuffs for your health, by the way. At least the regular Balchan's Blessing does. I don't think the Radiant one does, but get that out of your inventory as quickly as you can, or your perma health debuffed. Did not know that my first run. And I was permanently debuffed literally all the way to the end of the DLC. And in New Game Plus. So yeah, don't do that. I don't know why they designed it like that. Probably just to trap noobs like me. See that little icon on the top left, the health down? That's what that is, so. We'll be getting rid of that in a second. Now we gotta talk to her again.
I choose, and I will inherit. What great.
There we go. Now she should be asleep. Use the HP reducing items. I don't know if that constitutes an STD or not, but get it cleansed as quickly as you freaking can. There we go. Boom. Now if I sit down, that should go away. It hasn't gone away yet. It will go away though. I think when the effect ends, it'll go away. That's fine. I'm gonna flask up to get more damage. Okay, let's just get all of our pre-buffs up, because Force Axe doesn't let you do that in the arena, so may as well just do it right now. Okay. Didn't forget you this time, buddy. Didn't forget you this time. I did that. Really bad RNG. The one thing I can't stand about this fight is that it has like such a great soundtrack, but you never hear it because he doesn't phase half the time. It's like so irritating. I don't know why he doesn't phase sometimes, but like he's not gonna phase right now unless he does it like right this instant. No. He's being an obnoxious chud right now. Come on. There we go. I don't know why he like doesn't phase like 80% of the time, but whatever. It makes it a free fight, I guess. That is definitely a fight I'm not looking forward to at level 1 if I decide to do that. It's not gonna be fun. Luckily, don't have to worry about that for a long time. Okay, let's go to Farum Azula now. There's a lot of things to kill here. We got Godskin Duo, Placidusax, and Malekith. We also have to go to our homie Alexander and pick up some stuff. So we'll be doing that. Okie dokie. Got past that chud. Godskin is going to be interesting. This weapon skill can cleave them down pretty easily, but you don't actually want to do that, because if you phase them both at the same time, you're in serious trouble. So I'm probably going to play very reserved and just focus down the noble first. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh my goodness. I don't know why he's not doing his, like, regular opening. Just he can banish Knight. Alright, so the key here is to just separate him with one of these pillars, if you can. Okay, that's actually a really good RNG. Just let him hit you, it's fine. Oh. Woo! This is really a slugging match, so that's what's up. Expect to be hit a lot, basically. I don't know how these guys know damage this sometimes. I think he's low enough to where I could weapon skill him and transition him without transitioning the other guy. That's really important. There we go. Now you can do this. Easy peasy. Oh, frame trapped. Okay. Luckily he threw by doing that. Kick. Doing it again. Wow, that's crazy RNG. Heck yeah, dude. Now we can weapon skill to victory, basically. We almost got RNG cheesed again. That's crazy, but we survived. That's good. No? Okay. That's fine. Boom. Alright, big boy, come over here. You just dance around this. Easy peasy Godskin. Okay. Awesome. Let's go hit up our boy Alexander, and then we'll be Gucci. Oh, do I have the stone sword keys for him, actually? Ooh. That's a good question. You do need 2 stone sword keys to open up his arena, so let me make sure I have those. I can purchase them if needed, but I just need to make sure I have them. Let's take a look-see. I didn't even think about that. I might only have 1 right now, actually. Are they key items? Do I have 0? Kick. I can buy both if needed. It's fine, I guess. Let's go purchase them at Round Table. Good thing I caught that before going all the way up. That would have been funny. Okay, boom, 2 stone swords. Excellent. Cool. Cool. So Alexander is up this staircase. Oh my goodness, this guy frame trapped me. Annoying freaking mutt. Here we go. So we gotta pick up the rune in the fountain, the rune arc, the golden seed, and talk to Alexander. That's what we gotta do up here. All that stuff. There's the rune. I should probably go this way. Actually, that makes more sense than going the other way. And aggroing everybody early. There we go. I think that's all the golden... Actually, no, there's one more. There's one more in the other snow area, right? So we'll go ahead and grab that after these 2 chuds at the end of Farum Azula are dead. That's for sure. Alright, Alexander. Actually, no, we already are done. Dang, we don't even need that one. That's right. Shoot. There's the benefit of starting with a golden seed. Alright, Alexander, you want to go down so bad? Frick. Frick, dude. Mess with the wrong dude. Oh, this staggers him. GG.
My thanks. I knew you were the stuff of champions.
Use all the runes I got. Got 10 remembrances down. That sounds about right. We got 5 left. 4 of them are quick. Millennia takes forever to get to, but hopefully we can do it in a timely fashion. There we go. Shard of Alexander. So, 15% increased skill damage, which is the Wave of Destruction on this weapon. Very, very good. Super good. When you're allowed to use the weapon skill. It's kind of slow, so not always, but definitely can use it sometimes. We maxed out our flasks now. We have 14 flasks of plus 12. Very cool. Very, very cool indeed. Honestly, this amount of FP is probably fine. That is 10 uses of the weapon skill with Kari and Filigree Crest on, so... I think we're okay. I could probably put points into Endurance at this stage. Once Millennia is dead as well, we could, like, remove some of those points in a respec, but honestly, they'd be decently okay for some of the DLC bosses, so I'm fine with whatever. Honestly. But we'll do some Endurance now to get some armor. That'll be especially helpful for Millennia in case she breaks out in any weird situation like that. Okay, we're making a change in this section where I'm still going to run past all the annoying bird enemies, but the beastmen at the end I'm just going to kill because they can actually wombo like randomly and kill you like in a single combo. It's crazy, so I'm just going to play it safe and kill them. That's the wise thing to do. Sure. Okay. Really bad bird RNG, that's kind of unfortunate. We recovered though, we recovered. Holy cow. He's gone. Excellent. Alright, starting here, we gotta kill all these chuds. Oh, he did a delay attack. Yep. Alright. Just get juggled then. Wanna be annoying. Cool, cool, cool. This next room is the worst. These guys can kill you from 100 to 0 in 1 second. It's happened before. Not gonna have it happen again. In a single second, they can kill you from full HP, so... Instead of dealing with that, I'm just gonna kill them. That guy in particular is the biggest culprit. There we go. Cool, cool. What is this? Is this worth getting? Nah, it's just a somber stone bell bearing. Whoop-de frickin' do. Alright, we'll kill Placidusax first. So we don't have to go through those beastmen again. Sneak by this guy and just backstab him. Easy breezy. Boom. The other guys are non-threatening, so that was really bad RNG, but that's fine. Alright, this fight should not be too bad as long as I dodge the one-shot abilities, which aren't, like, too crazy, but I guess we'll see. Alright, do the yell again, my guy. There we go. Can I weapon steal here? I don't think so, can I? But you can. It's a little tight, though. He's close to staggering. Oh, not anymore, because he jumped away. Bad RNG. Take this slow, I guess. Oh, he's doing like a weird attack pattern. Hold on. There we go, we staggered him. Excellent. Can I greed this? No. Oh, I can, okay. Gucci, Gucci. Nice whale him a bit. My screws off. Nice, nice. Here's the first one shot. Good. Here's the second one shot. Do it again, I think. Yeah, okay. This is the lasers. Good, good, good. I was doing that. That's crazy. Good damage. He's turtling the fight out, but honestly, that's okay. He can do that if he wants to. There we go. GG. Awesome. We got our tender off. We got 470k out of that. Really good. Excellent. So next is Malekith. Notorious boss. Probably the most notorious one in the endgame besides Millennia. But not that crazy, honestly. He's not that hard. Might sound wild, but he really isn't that insane. For me, honestly, Phase 2 is easier. Phase 1 is harder, and I don't know why. Maybe I'm just like a little bit Vega, but yeah, it's unironically harder. Phase 2. Or Phase 1. But He has low HP, so it's easy to abuse that, basically. It would be fun to bash on this guy, but I'm just gonna run through. Straight up. Okay.
I will not stop.
Alright, he's almost gonna stagger. That's crazy, actually. We shouldn't try and get that. But now he's like edge guarding, he's zoning. There we go. Okay. Boom, staggered. Excelente. Easy peasy. No damage phase 2. Again, phase 1's harder. I don't know why. That seems like backwards as heck, because I think most people think phase 2 is harder, but he just has low HP, so you can just destroy him. So if you're hyper aggressive, he just dies. Okay, now we gotta run over to Millennia, so we got a lot of chores to do, unfortunately, but shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Now for Commander Neil, I don't think it's worth using Shard of Alexander, so I'm gonna put on Bolt Drake in case he catches me with his lightning foot. So the only time I could really use my skills when the ads are up. And it's good. It's definitely good to do that, but not really that important. Also, we can purchase better armor now. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm just going to use Radahn's armor for now. I might get Moors in the DLC if I have enough endurance, but we'll see. Radahn. I could do Malekith's, but nah, Radahn's is better if you have the weight allowance for that. I don't think I can equip everything yet, though. Right? Yeah, I can't equip everything just yet, but it is a goal to work towards. So that's fine. Alright, Commander Neil. That will be an interesting battle, for sure. He kind of punishes slow weapons, but not really. There are a few openings where you can just blast him. If you get the opening where he kneels on the ground, like, you're just gonna freaking cave his face in. Hopefully I can dodge correctly and get that opening, but I guess we'll see how effective that is. Alright. We gotta get through Neil's castle here, not too hard at all. Super, super simple. Ooh. I got a strike in bowling right there. Frick yeah. Oh, no, we missed one. Okay. We'll call that a spare. If only the weapon skill was slightly faster, then it could be viable for the entire DLC without trading, and then you would just murder everything, but unfortunately that's not the case. Oh my goodness, bad RNG. Cool. We'll just save quit now, because I know he's going to do his dumb rush and get even worse RNG, so we'll just preempt that by save quitting. There we go. So I'm going to aim to have the full Radon set equipped by the time Millennia's dead, so hopefully I can get the chest piece on beforehand, but I don't know, honestly. That's a lot of runes. Hopefully Loretta and Neil will be enough. So now we save and quit again to get those guys off our back, so we can pre-buff properly. Alright, Neil should go well. I'm getting better at fighting him. My first run, I was so bad at fighting him. It was hilarious. It was embarrassing, actually. But I'm getting better. Getting better for sure. There we go. The problematic Chuz dead. What's up? Let's do some bowling right now. Boom. Good, good, good. I might be able to hit him right now. Oh, he tuckered himself out already? The frick? That's weird. He's not supposed to do that. Good damage. I think I flipped out his AI by hitting him so early. I'm getting bad RNG on that. That's okay, though. He keeps dead zoning me. Really bad luck, but he can't really kill me, so it's just kind of stalling at that point. He tried it again there. Alright, GG. Cool, cool, cool. I got dead zoned to heck there, but it was all nice and good. Still managed to kill him with ease. Alright, we got a lot of running and a puzzle to do next. So, that's cool. Some more endurance levels in. When can we equip the gloves? It's gotta be really close to here. I could also... Oh, almost didn't put on the secret medallion, Keck. I could take off my barricade shield, which I might do, to put on some better armor. It is 5 weight, so that should tip the scales. It does, it does. I think that's worthwhile. So that's good. I could also just get the Jar Talisman, but, you know, whatever, right? That's pretty far out of the way, and also I don't think it's necessary at all past millennia. That guy has bonus runes on him. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Okay, so for Loretta, I can put on my weapon skill stuff again, although it doesn't quite matter, because I'm not going to weapon skill, I'm just going to charge attack her, most likely. It will matter for Millennia, though. 100%. I will see if she gets staggered. That's great. I'll go into the fight with the stagger setup in mind. But if she doesn't get staggered, then we'll just switch during the fight. She's pretty generous. She lets you do that, essentially, so. Okay. We survived the blinding part, at least. That's good. Very, very good. Alright, there's the puzzle land. Awesome. Oh man, the patrols are in a really bad spot. Okay, I guess. Okay, puzzle time. Woo, puzzle. There's probably a speedier way for me to do this, but it involves getting pelted by like 1,000,000,000,000 arrows, so... Nah. I hear the invisible guy nearby. I wonder if he heard me. Hopefully not. If you listen very carefully, you could hear him walking around. Okay. Good, we got past him. That's the hardest part done. crazy whiff right there. Don't get sniped by the guy over there. That would be sad. Alright, one more. One more and we're donezos. Here we go. Cool. Puzzle went well this time. Excellent, excellent. So we gotta descend the Halleck tree now to get to Loretta. Take care of her. I always forget to test if you can jump down that branch here. I'm not gonna test live though, that's insane. I think you can though. I think, to be fair, you can. And that would save a teensy bit of time. Not a whole lot though. Alright, no Scarlet Rod, excellent. Oh, sorry. Jeez. Oh, you want to die that badly? Alright, there you go. Hopefully Loretta doesn't mog me, but it is certainly possible. Sure. Are these guys coming? No, they're not. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Alrighty. Got past snails. Very nice, very nice. Just gotta get past the annoying casting chud here. Okay, Loretta, so Loretta shouldn't be too bad, especially since I can blast in the opening, like a ton, so should be okay. I ran out of stamina. That's unfortunate. Oh. Okay, she faced. GG, okay. Pretty good Loretta fight, I would say. Let's use up our runes now. Our Newman's rune. These last points before Millennia are going to go into Endurance. Excellent. I don't think I can equip another piece of armor yet. I mean, I could equip that. Can we Royal Remains everything? No. Can we Royal Remains the chest, though? Let's see. We can, actually. Interesting. Alright, alright. I'll check that again before Millennia, because I am going to switch out some talismans, which will change my weight a little bit, but... yeah. That would be very nice. Very nice protection against Millennia's waterfowl. If I can survive the waterfowl, basically, like, it's a GG. Like, she can't... usually cannot kill me unless she does, like... she has one combo that will kill you from full if you get hit by literally every single hit. But that should not happen, so... excluding that, the only thing that can kill me is the freaking waterfowl. We do have a bit of a walk to get to her, though, and there's also a talisman that we're going to grab on the way, so that is exciting. Wow. That was a glitchy as heck right there. Look, that didn't get grabbed. I mean, it wouldn't really mattered. Okay, good, 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 good. You can avoid the revenants on the bottom by taking this path. I highly recommend, by the way. Screw that freaking garbage. Freaking million revenants in Revenant Alley. Nope. Alright, we're about halfway there at this point. From Loretta to Millennia, so that's good. Excellent. So here's where we got to make a slight detour. It's actually not that bad at all, but I also need to remember exactly where, because there's 2 holes to drop down. I think one of them kills you. So, gonna take my time, needless to say. Alright. Alrighty. Where is it again? I think it's, I'm kind of winging it at this point, but I think it's up here. So here's the 2 holes. I think this is the bad hole. Well, maybe not, actually. We'll slowly look around. Maybe is this hole is the bad one? Yeah, that's the bad one. If you go down that one, you die by fall damage, so. Go down this one, though. You should be okay. Is it right here? I think it's right here. Boom. There you go. Dragon Crest, a Great Shield Talisman. I'll explain that in a second. Segundo, let me not die. Real quick. Are they in the doorway? There they are. Oh my goodness. So, let's see what we want here. Yeah, Ritual Sword, Shard of Alexander. Dragon Crest increases your physical damage negation by 20%. Really strong. Super strong. I'm going to build for weapon skill here, so I'm just going to do Shard of Alexander, Kari and Filigree Crest for cheaper, 50% cheaper skill, Ritual Sword, and Dragon Crest. And I think we're going to science right now if she can be staggered by it. If she cannot, then we're going to switch out her stuff. But if she can, great. Awesome. Big science hours here, dudes. Big science hours. Actually, I'll golden out at the start. Yeah. Save that little bit of FP as well. Actually, hold on. Should equip another FP flask as well. Straight up. 3 should be good enough for sure. Alright. Golden bow again. Alright, let's see what happens here, dudes. Genuinely intrigued. Oh, she does get staggered by this. Oh, golly. This is going to be a hilarious boss fight. No, she's hyper-aggressive, because if she isn't, she's going to get freaking cooked. Alright, she should dodge this, but we're sciencing. Yep. There is a sweet spot where she'll try to dodge, but she can't, so we're going to want to hit that. Is this it? No, we got to get a little closer. This should be waterfowl here. No? Okay. There we go. Easy waterfowl. There we go. We got to hit her. We're safe for a while now, which is awesome. There we go. We hit her. Excellent. Another waterfowl, but another good one. Awesome, awesome. Good. Dang, she is spamming that. Look at that, dude. She's trying desperately to get us killed. That's funny. You just gotta be real cautious about her. Needless to say, this does not really require that much skill. Straight up, like just being honest. So, this is gonna hurt a little bit, but we should be fine. Yeah, we're good. Oh, okay, she jumped in a weird way. All good, all good. Considering she's spamming that way more than she should, this is going pretty good. Straight up. Oh, she hyper armored that? Okay. Oh, she's doing her death combo. We gotta be real careful. Okay, we survived. She should be able to waterfowl again now. So we gotta watch for that. I'm actually gonna take this opportunity to Golden Vow now that she's being super passive. Boom. Heck yeah. Waterfowl me. Waterfowl me. I kind of want to bait it out just to be safe, so this is gonna take a little while. Apologies for that, but like if she does it at the wrong time, we die. So the risk reward is pretty obvious. There we go. Okay, good. Hit her right here. We're like just in the sweet spot. There we go. Excellent, excellent. Boom. Okay. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. It's gonna be a lot harder to hit her now because she's like tends to stick to you, but it is possible still, for sure. I think she's trying to waterfowl right now. Oh, not yet? Okay. I could hit her there. Oh, she hyper armored that. If she has her kick out, she has super armor, so she will not be staggered by, I think, any attack in the game. We just gotta... If she does that to me, I just gotta trade, but that's okay. It's not like that big of a deal, honestly. Oh, bad RNG. Okay, no good. We did a waterfowl. Being a little weird right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. There we go, finally. Frick. Boom, we get a free stagger there when she does that every single time. Really cool. She should be able to waterfowl again. Yep. Right on cue. Excellent, excellent. Things are coming up Millhouse right now. Oh, hold on. She's doing a weird combo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. Oh, she delayed that like crazy. Okay. She very rarely does that, but she can. Another waterfowl, okay. Oop, that was her death combo. She missed it. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's being hyper aggressive right now, so I just gotta let her chill out for a bit. Okay, good, good, good. Really good attack. We'll just charge attack her here. Excellent, excellent. You can kind of punish that with the weapon art, but not really, so... Yeah, not a high priority for me. I want to play it safe, if I can. Another waterfowl. She is waterfowling so much, it's crazy, actually. Alright. Really good. I think we could hit her out of range of this. Yeah, we can. Kick. Easy breezy. Okay. I'm just gonna play it ultra safe and bait out another waterfowl because I know it's coming. I know she can't help herself. So, call it chud behavior, but frick yeah. Oh, hold on, we can hit her here, actually. Boom. Next heavy will kill her, next weapon skill will kill her. Ain't risking it because I know waterfowl's coming, so not risking it because she will immediately waterfowl the moment I try. All right, there we go, GG. GG, boys. Boom. I don't have another tender, do I? I do not. Sedge. Okay, there's one of the hardest fights in the game done. Long story short, this weapon is really good against Melania. Really, really good. For sure. More endurance. We'll do strength in the DLC as required. Let's put on our regular setup now. Honestly, like... Yeah, charge attack for sure. You can charge attack Godfrey sometimes, but not a whole lot. Okay. Can we put on better armor now? We can put on Royal Remains, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Alright, so now we just got final bosses. Let me just make sure, because last time we forgot Force Axe and had to record another segment, so let me just make sure. Absolutely. We should be missing 2 Remembrances right now. And indeed we are. Okay, good. Excellent. Now, thankfully, Gideon should be a lot easier than the most recent runs, because I have the ability to backstab him, so I can start off the fight good. One. Big frick. He still has a really high chance of killing me, though, but at least I can get that off at the very beginning. Okay. I don't know why Millennial waterfowled so much, by the way. You saw how much that was? It was freaking crazy. She was spamming that. So desperate to try and kill me, but it didn't quite work out. I wouldn't be surprised if Gideon does, though.
And here you'd come.
Dude's kind of a G.
Stand before the Elden Ring. To become what a sad state of affairs. I commend you, but alas, none shall
Oh, he Glen bladed. Overcooked voice. No, he healed instead.
continue to struggle. On to eternity.
Oh, chud. He's zoning. Here we go. Here comes the BS, boys. Gotta watch out for rejection. Hits really hard. Boom! Caught his head. Okay.
Not even you.
So, Godfrey should be fine. I kind of wish I had the jump attack talisman for him, but he'll be fine, I think. We'll see. All-knowing armor, is that better than what I got right now? Yeah, it is. So, may as well put it on. And slightly better poise, what do you know? It's better than Radon's? I don't think so, right? Yeah, no, it's not. Okay. Excellent. We're gonna keep pumping endurance until we have enough to put on Radon's stuff fully, and then we're gonna do strength for the rest of the run, I think, so... That'll be nice and cool. So Radagon, you can charge attack him at the beginning, I think once. You might be able to do it twice for your trading. And then Elden Beast, you can actually charge attack a lot, so... We should be pretty well set in terms of charge attacks. It's just Godfrey that's a little bit weird, but that's fine. We're gonna physic immediately. Alright. Why are you doing this? So much for staggering him. Alright, we can trade if you want. Down. Nope. They can hit me? No. He's on his spam arc right now. There we go. Okay. There we go. Can we phase him here? No, we cannot. We should be able to, right? Yeah, okay. Good. He's also about to stagger, so that's awesome. Or not. The frick. I seem like not stagger. Holy. We're doing this. Fine by me. You should jump here, right? Okay, no. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't stagger. That was like super strange. Oh. A little bit of a messy fight, but we got him. He should have staggered, like, I hit him with like 7 hits and he didn't stagger. That was super weird, but still died with plenty of flasks to spare. Alright, now time for Radagon, Elden Beast, and then basic game is done. Heck yeah, dudes. Heck to the yeah. Now we can put on Radagon's armor. Can we do this Radagon's yet? No, not yet, but after Elden Beast we should be able to, and then we're done with Endurance for the run. We'll do Strength for the rest. Very nice. Very, very nice. We could also go get Radagon's rune. I could do that off stream. Everybody knows how to get Radagon's rune, so I don't need to show that. But, yeah. We're gonna physic at the start though, just to kill Radagon, because he's kind of an annoying chud if you keep him alive for long enough. So yeah. We're gonna get 1 charge attack off at the start, maybe 2, but we're probably trading if we do that. Sure are. Oh, here we got a second one right now. You should stagger soon. There we go. Attaboy. I couldn't crit him for some reason, but that's alright. This will phase him. Oh. I'm gonna heal for safety. Oh, staggered him again. That's funny. Boom, golden vow. Alright, Elden Beast, let's go. Frick yeah. You get a charge attack right here. And then I just gotta get behind him and I can do it again. He is very close to staggering at this point, but he's gonna run away, so that's the problem. Oh well. We can do this nice and... yeah, okay, he's stalling. Alright. No stagger, but we can do this nice and slow, that's fine. He's got to be like super duper close to staggering. There we go. Unfortunately, he got Elden Stars off, but we can still do a lot of damage here. For sure. Oh. Where's he at? There we go. We're doing this, okay. Easy breezy. Did they die here? I don't think so, right? Yeah, close. Close though. Alright, GG. Frick yeah. Excellent. Deathless basic game. Let's go, dudes. We had a few close calls, but no deaths. So that's cool. Excellent. Now give me a second to while I level up, because I don't want to... Actually, we could overshoot endurance a little bit, because I can put on the turtle shield if we do that. And also there's the issue of Radahn's rune. So yeah, we could overshoot it a wee bit, that's fine. I kind of want to start doing strength again, though, honestly. Do we just leave this armor set on, this mixed armor set? I don't know, we'll see. But that's going to be it for today. I'm just going to go get Radahn's rune activated right now in the few minutes I have. And yeah, so Deathless, base game, that's awesome. I'm probably going to do the wrap-up tomorrow and just finish the run. So, that's what's up. I don't think we're going to do Deathless DLC, because, like, there's a lot of punishing of slow weapons in the DLC, but we will see. I might do a respec as well, but who knows? If I had to take a guess who's gonna kill me in the DLC, it'd be Metter. Obviously Radahn. Who else? Friggin' else. I think there's one other person that might do it, but it's really hard to do that kind of stuff when you have a slow weapon, so I might do a respec, honestly, to essentially avoid the weapon skill and go into strength, so that means, like, getting rid of most of my FP. But obviously I'll talk about that if I make that decision, so you just can't use the weapon skill that much in the DLC, unfortunately. You'll just trade too much. Like, if you try using that on Mesmer, he's just gonna murder you. So, not wise. And you can't really charge attack either, except on a handful of bosses, so yeah, I think the weapon skill's dead, unfortunately, in the DLC. Which means transferring some points from mind over into strength, but I guess we'll see when we get there, for sure, for sure. I have to ruminate on that. Give me a day and I'll think about it. But all Remembrance bosses in the base game dead, all 15, so there's only the 11 in the DLC, including Bale, and then it is over. Okay. What I'm thinking of doing in the DLC is killing, like, getting the NPC stuff done quickly, and then using the roll attack talisman, ritual sword, two-handed sword, and then dragon crest. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. In fact, let me just put on Dragon Crest right now. So it'll be two-handed sword, ritual sword, Dragon Crest, and what was the other one I said? Frick. Oh yeah, the roll attack. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. That's the most sane thing to do. And that's the way you don't trade. Like, you could trade, but real dangerous to do that in the DLC, so we'll see. We'll see for sure. Now I have Radahn's a great rune. That's what's up. I'll save these runes for now and see where I'm at, where I want to level, basically. And, yeah. I think I'm actually going to strip down to Gideon's. Gideon's is pretty weak. Comparison, put on Radahn's, and then respec. That's what I think I'm going to do. So I'll talk about that in day 3, though, at the beginning, though, if I decide to do that. So that will be it for today. Action-packed day for sure. Tomorrow will be even more action-packed when I finish up this run. Like I said at the beginning as well, I'm planning to do both a all bosses run, all 270 whatever of them in this game, and a Baldur's Gate 3 run. Those will be weekly things, like once a week. In the meantime, I'll be doing these runs as well. Should be very exciting, very cool. Again, that'll be 3 hours a day, typically. I don't want to stream too long every day, so, yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody, and see you tomorrow. Peace. Oh, let me pause the recording as well. Boom.